Good evening, everyone. Happy Thursday to you all. I'm trusting all is well, and we kind of in a good region of the country, and can kind of enjoy still beautiful weather. So for all of people or family members that have on the other side of the country, on the East Coast, wishing best wishes and staying safe. And today I just decided to kind of have a topic about real estate and kind of explain more why sellers are selling or buyers are buying homes, and how statistics can help making more informed decision in this process. So what I'm kind of talking about, there's a lot of kind of misconceptions of how our decisions are made in the first place about those significant purchases or sales that are made in our lives, which is real estate. And based on years of my experience, they initially there might be some logic trying to kind of make some decision, but many times that decision was made based on the feelings and emotions, either in the purchase of the home or the sale of the home. And of course we do have two kinds of emotions, and we need to kind of really kind of be in tune in those to make an informed decision. And it's nothing wrong with making the emotional decision, but like I said, one distinction, making kind of make a feel good decision or having a regret, it's a distinction there. So having that kind of sense of some people call it gut feeling, that will be the right decision and we won't have the regrets later. But the statistics can kind of put some rationale into our decision making process on the real estate, and that's where you need a professional who have access to a system and data for different markets to share with you those numbers, so that decision not just kind of as you're relying on that gut's feeling, but also feeling that it's a kind of business decision and more rational, because it seems that's how the market is at this point in time. And many times I'm kind of stressing that it's location, so that's important to determine as well, and making sure that the realtor is familiar with the areas. And that's why another kind of point, we do have the realtors are licensed for state of Arizona, but we for a few reasons we choose to work in certain areas than the others, because of some liability issues. One of these things, some kind of proximity issues, and as well, and a knowledge of the area as well. Some people kind of really, and realtors, stretching themselves too far, and it can be not so good finished kind of story for the realtor or for the people that might not make a good decision because of lack of knowledge of the area from the agent that they are relying on to help them through the process and guiding them in that decision. Of course, we are the guides. We're not making decision for our clients, but of course, if we can provide information that are important to make that decision, definitely will be helpful and make that decision better. So anyhow, statistics, and I did pull actually some statistics from Goodyear area in December, and how, how that can kind of be helpful in those decision-making process. We're still in a shortage of inventory, which means that there's still less homes available that buyers willing to purchase, and how to kind of take those kind of numbers into consideration in decision process. The number for the medium list price in Goodyear in December was $325,000, which was about $26,000 more than in December of 2016. The more kind of significant gap was with the medium sale price in December in this year. We in New Year, so 2017, at about 277 plus like 300 and a change, and that number was increase over 32,000, around 32,000 from December of 2016. What the gap I'm talking about more is the list price gap and the medium sales price. That's also kind of significant, between 277 and 325. We almost talking about $50,000, so close to it. So when we with New Year thinking of putting a house on the market, we should kind of consider that kind of significant gap that was existing in December, and kind of price more into kind of area that there's not significant gap in it, so we have a better chance on selling the home and will not miss that market in New Year, and that will be picking up because of the people visiting the area, and because of the weather, and we don't have to kind of wait on the market and wondering what's going on, why we're not getting an offer. And for the buyer perspective, also knowing that fact that there is some testing going around in the market, be more willing to consider if the house is something that meets your needs and wants, and many times that's kind of the feeling decision that kind of overpower the wants versus needs. Have the conversation and ask the professional like myself to help you with having the conversation and a dialogue with the sellers and their representative on the price and making an offer. And I'm not kind of talking because that's many times buyers also have a feeling on kind of falling in love in the house, and many times they also don't want to hurt sellers' feeling, and they don't know how to go about negotiating on the price if they really want the house. So that's why you want to work with a professional that will kind of help you with that process and see if the seller willing to adjust. I'm not talking like selling for nothing, so they don't have the feelings hurt, but making some adjustment in the price, and kind of have that meeting of the mind and agreeing on meeting somewhere on the price, and making some other terms agreeable as well, and going and making a informed and happy decision for both parties. So that's probably what will be needed this year as well, because of the market where it is. And I'm happy to be of service in those as a guide in those decision-making process, and sharing the information available and the knowledge of the area. And you feel free to comment if you are interested in some statistics specific to the area. And I can also be reached directly at 623-313-7775. And I'm Violeta Capusta, your real estate marketing consultant with Realty One Group. Thanks so much for watching. Enjoy your evening and talk to you soon. Take care.